beautiful people of the world, thank you so much for joining me here today on Lumiere. It is so good to be here. My name is Claire Summer and I am going to be doing your pick a card reading. So today's beautiful reading is Magic Moon Messages. So this is messages for the lunar month. It is the full moon tonight. It is super exciting. Let me know what it is that you do to celebrate the full moon. You know, perhaps you have a ritual that you like to do. Perhaps you like to let go of some things, or to really do some self-care, or to set your intentions, whatever it is. Maybe you like to do some magic. Let me know down in the comments what it is that you do for the full moon. It's definitely a very special time in the month. I really like it. I feel really good if I can bathe in the moonlight. I'm always a bit disappointed if it's cloudy and I don't get to see the full moon. But yes, also I want to announce a competition because I have recently hit 150,000 subscribers, which is pretty crazy considering that I had absolutely no intention of beginning a YouTube channel, and if you had told me that this is what would happen, I wouldn't have believed you in a million years. So I just posted a couple of videos onto YouTube thinking that only my mum would see them, and now all of you have seen it. So this is what's happened. So what I'm giving away is 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 copies of the Muse Tarot. I'm going to be using it today in part of the reading for you. So yeah, this is the Muse Tarot. If you're not familiar with it, it's I just find that this deck really speaks truth to me. I really resonate with it. So this is what I'm giving away. I'm giving 3 copies of this deck away if you've been waiting to be gifted a deck, so that you know that the tarot is for you, or you just want to add one to your collection. You might want to enter the competition. All you need to do to be in with a chance of winning today's competition to celebrate 150,000 subscribers here on Lumiere is to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, give this video a like, and leave a comment down below. It doesn't matter what you say, just leave a comment and that's all good, and then you can be in a chance for winning, and I will announce the winner in 2 weeks time. All right, so that's what's happening. I will insert an overhead picture of the 4 groups that we have for you today, both with and without crystals. I forgot what I was going to say then. I was like, what's happening? I ask that you choose from your intuition to guide you as to which of the 4 groups will resonate with you the most. Please bear in mind that it's just a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Group 1 is the agate moon. Group 2 is the amethyst chevron. Group 3 is the citrine cluster. And group 4 is the turquoise. And you can see the cards without crystals if that suits you better as well. All right, so if you need to pause the video and you need more time, you are welcome to do that. There's no rush. And yeah, make your selection. Timestamps are in the description box, and I will see you in a moment. Hey everybody, welcome to your reading. To everyone who picked group number 1, this is for everyone who picked the beautiful agate sliced moon. It's very difficult to capture on camera because it's very delicate but very pretty. It's a very pretty piece in my collection. All right, so yes, this is for you. These are your moon messages from Spirit regarding what's going to happen for you over the next lunar month. It's super exciting. Before we jump in, I just want to let you know that my new book is now available. It's called Feminine Frequency. It's all about feminine energy communication. So for the feminine energy partner who's looking to call in that masculine energy partner into their life, if that resonates with you, if you are dating, if you are the feminine energy partner and you are dating, or maybe even in a situationship, then this book is definitely for you. Do check it out. There's more information on my website. All right. But yes, with that, let's jump in. I will start with your tarot and I will look at your oracle cards in a moment. Opening your reading with 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, 9 of Wands, 6 of Swords, Queen of Swords, Ace of Cups. This is the Muse Tarot that I'm using today, that you may be in with a chance of winning if you want to enter the competition. 8 of Swords, the Emperor, 4 of Wands, and look at that, the Empress. Such a beautiful card. All right, Libra's energy represented here, Aries as well, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So that may resonate with you. If it doesn't, don't worry about it too much. It's just a general reading. What I'm seeing here with this 8 of Pentacles in the reverse and this 9 of Wands, I feel like this month, this lunar month, you are going to be considering moving on from a work or job situation which you are finding unfulfilling in some way. I think maybe it's been like all work and no play, or it's getting stressful. I feel that for some of you, you are in a toxic work environment, or you're feeling bored and like you're stuck in a rut. So either this month you're going to be moving on from that, there's going to be a change for you, or for some of you, I just feel like you're going to be planning a move, just thinking, well, what is it that I can do to kind of make this situation better? Do I need to get on another project? Do I need to talk about how I'm feeling? Do I need to apply for another job? Do I need to kind of work towards my heart's desire? You know, maybe that's being more creative, or working from home, or starting my own business. These are all questions that are going to be coming up for you this month. I really like it. I think it's going to lead to your expansion, but I do see kind of stress and frustration around your work situation, and yeah, just this feeling of being unfulfilled, really, and kind of it just feeling a bit meh, a bit same old, but this is really like a contrast for you that's coming up, and Spirit is saying now is the time for a positive change in your work life. So I really like it for you, and Spirit is really saying there is this beautiful opportunity for you to create a change, to take a leap, to kind of move on from that, and that the universe will support you in doing that. So you do not need to be afraid. If this is resonating with you, that you want to kind of mix it up, change it up, or if there's something that you've been doing, maybe you're doing something just for the money and it doesn't really make your heart sing, now's the time to really kind of make that change. You know, God helps those who help themselves, right? So perhaps you can take those steps in the right direction towards what it is that you want, and the universe will support you in those actions. This is what I'm seeing. So that's around work, money, career that I'm looking at here. At the center of your reading, we have this beautiful Ace of Cups. The center of your reading is really you know, it's the theme of your reading. So this lunar month is really going to be a beautiful loved up month for you. A lot of love here. You can really like open your heart to all the good that the universe wants to bring you, right? So it could be the case that the universe is looking to bring new love into your life. So you may have a new love come into your life this lunar month. This is definitely represented here. If you are single, ready to mingle, if you are looking for new love in your life, you know, something genuine, something real, something that you can really connect with. And this is highlighted for you in your reading as the center of your reading. So it's like what I'm hearing from Spirit is like follow your heart to do with this work stuff that we were discussing. You know, really follow your heart, and it will not lead you astray is what I'm hearing. But also, you know, to do with your personal life, your romantic life. I feel like you're kind of learning how to recalibrate all the time, right? To what it is that's in your highest good, to what it is that feels the best for you, right? So instead of feeling, you know, when something feels bad to you or isn't quite right or feels wrong or just like this isn't what I want, you're able to just kind of be like, okay, this is good information. I understand this isn't quite for me. And then you recalibrate. And then as you do that, as you change your beliefs, as you change your perception, your world changes for you. So you're getting into greater and greater alignment this month with what it is that you truly love, with what is authentic to you. So I'm really loving this for you. Now, there's a message here as well about kind of your own emotional boundaries. We have the Queen of Swords here. You may be speaking out in a romantic connection, or even with friends or family, about kind of what is and isn't okay with you. Maybe you're speaking up about your needs, because sometimes we can be upset when our needs aren't being met, but if we don't express our needs, then people can't know what it is that we want, or what it is that will feel good to us, or what it is that is and isn't okay with us. So there is this fear here with the Eight of Swords that in doing so, right, in speaking your truth, in speaking, you know, setting those boundaries and expressing how it is that you really feel to somebody, that you may be rejected, right, or that you may be pushed away. But Spirit is really saying there's no reason to fear that. This is just an illusion. This is something in your mind, and what actually will happen is that you will be more respected. You will create a clearer framework for people to connect with you. So it's a really positive thing this month, this lunar month, to kind of express how you're feeling verbally with words, and kind of clearly as well. Decide what it is that you want to say and express it to those around you. So I think you're going to be called to do that this month, and it's going to be, you know, you may have that little bit of fear holding you back from doing that, but Spirit is really saying just do that, because it's going to lead to your expansion, and it's going to create a much better situation. It's going to dissolve those fears for you. It says, I'm hearing it's going to really increase your confidence, right? Just in how you feel about yourself and how you connect to other people. So a beautiful month for connecting with other people, and for people to be able to understand you better as a result of you kind of expressing yourself, rather than maybe expecting people to be psychic or to kind of know what it is that's going on with you. If you don't say what's going on with you, then people won't know. All right. Now this is fascinating, and it looks so beautiful as I'm looking at it. I've got to show you. Look at this. So we've got the Emperor, Four of Wands, and the Empress. Now, this is a power couple right here, okay? So this is a general reading, so I'm getting a few messages coming in, but I feel like for some of you who are in a committed relationship, you may be moving in together with your person, or it may be the case that you are considering moving in. It may be something that you start talking about or start planning, okay? For the future, this is definitely highlighted this lunar month. I just need to have some tea. I need some tea. What can I say? So good. Oh my goodness. So I love this. So this is a power couple. You may be collaborating with someone who you really, really resonate with, who feels really good to be around, who is absolutely like in your soul tribe, right? And you may be collaborating on something for the long term to create some sort of stable future for you. So that could be a creative project, it could be a financial project, it could be a business, whatever it is. Take it how it resonates, but there's definitely this strong emphasis on kind of cohabiting, maybe moving in with somebody, maybe getting a space with somebody, like a workspace, something like this. This is also indicated here, but this is just like two people who are completely on the same page. It could be you like in a group of people, but it's just like you're just like gelling really well. You're just like getting on really well. You completely understand each other. You're completely on the same page. This is really highly favored for you this month with this Emperor and Empress energy, right? Divine masculine, divine feminine in complete harmony and perfect balance. So it could be that you are creating a more harmonious home life in whatever that means to you. You know, maybe you are getting on the property ladder, maybe you are looking to do that, maybe you are saving up for a deposit, maybe you are just moving in with somebody who you really resonate with, okay? Maybe you're moving house. It's very, very favorable with this Four of Wands energy. I am just loving this so much. Or it could be for some of you that you meet your divine counterpart, right? If you're really expressing that divine masculine energy or that divine feminine energy, you call that person into your life to create something really stable, really beautiful, that you can really invest in, you know, that's really healthy and has a lot of balance. So I see that here as well. And again, the Empress, there's just, sorry, I'm getting a few messages, just, you know, more energy of kind of just love. This is the outcome of your reading, you know, maybe later in the month. Again, I love this so much for you. Expansive energy, you know, that energy of kind of like, just like how much you like yourself is how much other people are going to like you, right? So you're just like, you're doing your self-care, you're loving yourself, right? You're just like investing in yourself, whatever it is. And then people are just really responding to that, that just really, that vibration out in the material world is being matched, is what I'm hearing this month. It's so beautiful. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. Right, we have the card Luck is on your side. This is a new moon in Sagittarius. You may be dealing with Sagittarius in your life or have Sagittarius in your chart. So yeah, it's going to be a very lucky month for you. I feel like you're going to be in the right place at the right time, that things are just going to magically work out for you. Just expect things to be easy is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Expect things to be easy and simple. and they will be. This is interesting as well. We have consider your foundation. This is a card 50, breaks down to a 5, but this is like exactly the same as the 4 of Wands energy that we were just talking about. So this is about like creating a solid foundation. Could be with your divine counterparts, you know, with this Emperor and Empress and Emperor energy that we've got here. I love this so much. It's feeling really powerful. Or just to do with your living space, where it is that you're living, maybe choosing somewhere or a living situation that you want to stick at for a while. You think, yeah, I can imagine myself here for a year or 2 years or 5 years or for the rest of my life even, right? May not kind of, you know, maybe something that you take that leap this month, or it may just be something that you're planning, right? It's gone from your Pinterest board and then you're starting to take those actions in life to kind of make that dream a reality, right? That is a possibility here. Right, we have the card Strategy. This is a 21, breaks down to a 3. And we have the card Success. So I'm loving this. This is kind of about like making a lot of plans. This is going to be a month of planning, okay? When we have a wishy-washy idea about what it is that we want and where it is that we're going, we always get wishy-washy results. So it's imperative to plan, to decide which direction it is that you're going in, and to you know, maybe write that down, maybe make a list, maybe get more focused out of all the ideas that you have and all the things that you resonate with. What are the most important? What are the ones that you resonate with the most? Okay, make this plan, because this is going to help you. And I feel like this pertains to your work life situation, your career situation particularly, of sort of making a plan. If you are stuck in a rut or stuck in a difficult situation that isn't resonating with you, make a plan, because it's going to lead to this success for you. All right, so I see a lot of success coming in for you this month as well. This lunar month is going to be a very successful month for you. Whatever it is that you do is going to work out well for you. It's really supported, whether that's in your business life or your romantic life. I just feel like this energy of kind of satisfaction and fulfillment for you from this. And then we have the card Here and Now. So this is just saying, the message from Spirit, you have everything that you need in the present moment, even if it doesn't seem like it. If you're always just like, I can't be happy when. We all play this game, don't we? I'll be happy when, right? I'll be happy when I have the designer handbag. I'll be happy when I've got the when I'm on the property ladder. I'll be happy when I move out of home. I'll be happy when I get a Mercedes, right? We all do this. I'll be happy when I can quit my job and go traveling, right? Spirit's just saying, just take a moment, take a breath this month to focus on the here and now, because life goes by so fast. And when we look back, we realize how rich our life was in terms of beauty and experience, and how blessed we were, you know, when the people that we love, you know, move on, or our situation changes or whatever. So Spirit is just saying, you've got everything that you need. Don't dwell on the past, is what I'm hearing, right? If you've got some stuff in the past, it could be awful things, or it could be a breakup or a loss or a disappointment. Keep moving forward is what I'm hearing, okay? Acknowledge it, you know, like honor those feelings, but keep moving forward, because if you stay in that loop of thought in the past, it's just going to create more of that same vibration for you in the future. So Spirit is really saying, turn over a new leaf this lunar month, you know, start fresh, plan what it is that you want for your life, design your own life. You are the architect of your life, and you can create beautiful things, all right? So just a message from Spirit for you here. All right. But yeah, that's everything that I have for you in this reading. It has been my honor to read your cards. You can find out more about me over on my website, lumieretarot.com, and everything that I have to offer. And also check me out on Instagram, lumiere_mystic. But yeah, it's been lovely spending this time with you. Enjoy your month. Enjoy this full moon. And I look forward to seeing you again soon here on Lumiere. Take care. Hey everybody, welcome to your reading to everyone who picked route number 2. This is for everyone who picked the beautiful chevron amethyst point. It's such a special piece, really unusual, I think. So yeah, I'm very cool. Got it from Etsy. I love browsing on Etsy. I don't know about you. But yeah, you have to be quick with these crystals because the beautiful ones go really fast. So I've kicked myself sometimes for missing out. So yeah, before we jump in, I just want to let you know that I have 2 beautiful books available about feminine energy dating and feminine energy communication called Attract, Soulmate, Love and Feminine Frequency. You can find out more about them on my website, lumieretarot.com. People are absolutely loving them and getting really amazing results. They are saying that this information is a game changer. So if that resonates, do check that out. But let's jump into your reading. I'm going to begin with your tarot, and I will look at your oracle cards a little bit later on in the reading to clarify. Wow. Opening your reading for this lunar month with the 10 of Wands. King of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, King of Cups, Queen of Cups, 7 of Swords, King of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups to close your reading. This is a super interesting reading. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy represented here, as well as Taurus's energy and Leo's energy as well. I'm super upbeat today. I've got a lot of energy. It's just kind of bursting out of me. So let's take a look at this then. I feel like for some of you, you are experiencing like some fear about the future, about the long term, just like maybe it's what am I going to do with my life? Where am I going? Or perhaps you're having a realization that like the path that you're on isn't for you and it doesn't feel authentic, and now you don't know what to do about the future, right? Maybe you're trying to decide what it is that you want. I feel like a lot of you have some financial burdens. Maybe you're feeling overwhelmed by paying your bills, or you feel like you can't make ends meet, or maybe you're in that situation of just like, gosh, this money thing is just a mess and I don't know what I'm going to do about it. This is what I'm seeing here with this 10 of Wands to the 10 of Swords, right? Just this kind of, I'm really feeling it, like this inner fear about kind of the long term or money or what's going to happen or what you're going to do about it, okay? And this is coming to the surface this lunar month. And things only come to the surface for healing, okay? We cannot bury things, hide them under the rug. We have to face them. And in doing so, you're going to get a much better outcome, okay? It's going to be, it's going to work out, well for you. Because what I see here is that you're sort of, with this 10 of Swords, I love the 10 of Swords actually, because it's really just like, I am absolutely done with something, right? It's really saying, and I see this for you this month, it's just like, I'm just done with this now. Maybe it's just like, I'm done with spending this crazy amount of money, or I'm done with not being able to make ends meet, or I'm done with struggling so much financially. And that kind of shift in your mind, rather than, oh, I'm just going to carry on, or this is just the way things are, just like, I am done with this once and for all. I'm going to get this shiz sorted out once and for all. That's that sort of 10 of Swords energy, is super empowering. And this is what I see coming in for you this month, of just like, yes, I am 100% getting on top of this. I'm 100% in charge of this. I am 100% in the driving seat of my life. And I am 100% going to make my dreams a reality. So I see that for you this month. It's pretty powerful, and it's going to pay dividends for you for the long term, right? So the decision may get made this month, but this decision or this kind of plan that you're making, or this resolution that you make in yourself, right, of what it is that you truly want, it's just like saying, yes, I can get what I want, and it will affect you or have this positive effect on your life for many years. And this is the turning point this month that I see for you. Now in love, or just like, look, we've got this beautiful divine counterpart here of the King of Cups to the Queen of Cups. This is a beautiful soulmate connection, right? But it's being undermined with this 7 of Swords. Now, I don't see this as cheating necessarily, could be, but I don't see it like that. What I see here is a beautiful connection. Now, it could be a romantic connection, or it could be anything, right? It could be father-daughter, it could be, you and your sister, or, whatever it is. Take this how it resonates, because it's just a general reading, but there is a connection in your life which is very beautiful, where you really resonate on the same frequency, where you're good friends, where you generally understand each other, and there is an understanding there and a deep, deep connection. And this is like soulmate energy. So this is like soul tribe. This goes back many, many lifetimes, right? This is one of the most significant connections in your life. So it could be romantic, but as I said, it could be family, it could be friendship, but it's being undermined somehow. And Spirit is highlighting this for you this month with this Seven of Swords. So what is this? What is happening here? Perhaps you're not making enough time for each other. Perhaps you are, perhaps it's someone that you haven't spoken to for a while and you really mean to get in touch with them. Maybe it's someone that you've had a misunderstanding with, or there's been some sort of simmering resentment where you can't agree about something, you can't get on the same page, but nobody's really speaking out about it for fear of rocking the boat. Okay, take this how it resonates, but I just see a challenge in a significant connection for you. And I think this is something that you're already experiencing. Spirit is highlighting it for you for this lunar month. Again, so it can come up for healing. So it's a beautiful month of healing. This is a beautiful love. This is just like, we don't get many connections like this in our life. So this is worth, you know, healing, bringing it to the surface and really, you know, finding resolution for this. Okay, could be that like someone's taking advantage of the other one, or it could be that what I'm really sensing is that taking someone for granted, right? So Spirit may be saying, you know, don't take these special people in your life for granted, or this special person for granted. Make time for them. Go on that date night. Make that call. Spend that quality time with them. Talk about, you know, what it is that is on your mind. And they will understand you. I've never seen this combination of cards together. King of Cups, Queen of Cups, Seven of Swords. I've never seen this. So what I see this as is just like a challenge in a significant relationship for you in your life this month, which is going to come up for healing and will be resolved in doing so. Right, I'm getting a few messages here because we have this amazing combination as well. King of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, right? What I'm seeing here is that you're going to have a lot of motivation this month. A lot of motivation with this King of Wands. And this motivation is to do with like you overcoming your challenges, right? You overcoming your challenges. Just this energy of that we were saying with the Ten of Swords of enough is enough. And just like, right, I'm going to take action, right? Superman isn't coming. You know, no one's going to rescue me. I've got to rescue myself, and that feels empowering. To some people, that feels scary and just like, I can't do it. I don't want to take self-responsibility. Not you. You're just like, yes, this feels empowering. I can completely take charge of this. I can turn this around. I can sort this out. So this is a month of really kind of turning things around. What I'm hearing is it's going to free up so much energy for you. So much of this energy that you have just been like, where it's been dragging you down, where it's been making you anxious, where it's been making you feel low, maybe it's even been making you feel depressed, and then, you know, you're not fulfilling your potential because these things are holding you back. But this month you're just like, I am not prepared to be this person anymore. I am not prepared to live this way anymore, and I'm going to make these changes. Super motivated to do that. The universe is really going to propel you forward with this. Like, you're just like, whatever happens, it's got to be better than this situation, and I am going to sort this out. This is what I'm seeing here for you. Particularly in reference to maybe your financial situation or your work situation. If things have been a struggle, if they've been, if it's been too stressful, if it's been too challenging for you, I see you kind of taking action to overcome that lack state, okay, of kind of getting back into abundance. And this is what you're doing by taking action, by taking positive action to overcome these financial challenges, or this sense of lack that you have in your life where perhaps your needs aren't getting met, or you're not feeling fulfilled, right? You take this action, you're just like, yes, I recognize that there are changes that I can make. I can do things differently, because if we keep on doing what we're doing, we keep on getting what we're getting. So you're just like, okay, well, I better do things differently then. You're on top of that. The universe is going to reward you, and it's going to reward you with this. 10 of Cups, complete emotional fulfillment. I just feel amazing. I feel like bubbles in champagne coming up of just like this complete turnaround in how you're feeling. from this 10 of Wands, right, at the beginning of your reading, to later in the month, 10 of Cups. I love this for you. 2 10s, and there's another 10 here as well with the 10 of Swords. So we've got 10, 10, 10. That's amazing. Lots of completion. But from going at the beginning of the month, like, I don't know what I'm going to do, everything feels really stressful, to just like, everything is plain sailing. I can sort this out. Just like by taking action and kind of taking responsibility and getting back in the driving seat of your life, you feel so much better. So much better, okay? And you just got so much enthusiasm and motivation for life this month as a result of that inner mental shift that you have. So I see a lot of happiness for you this month as a result of, what it is that you do for yourself. I see a lot of love coming in for you this month. There's so much love here with the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the 10 of Cups. So, and it may be the case that you are taking action to kind of bring someone in from the cold, or to kind of take action to kind of come in from the cold if you've been pushed away from someone due to this challenge or misunderstanding in this relationship that we were discussing, right? But in doing so, you completely, it just thaws out, you get in touch with that energy of abundance. The energy of abundance and well-being is always available to you. That is a bandwidth which we can tune into if we choose to, right? So I see a lot of happiness and emotional fulfillment coming in for you this month. Right. Yes, look at this. We have blossoming abundance. This is a 3. So change happening in your finances for you. There's golden coins. There's a meadow here. There's an owl representing wisdom. I'm loving this card for you. So this is you being able to grow your wealth, to grow your finances, and to tune into that energy, that bandwidth of abundance, which is always available to you this month. Okay. Let's have a look at this. Let's have a look. We have this. This is super interesting. Nothing will come of this situation. This is from the Moonology deck. It says void of course moon, right? So Spirit is really saying there is something in your life this month which is going to be highlighted for you where you recognize that it isn't worth putting any more energy into this, right? And you're just like, this isn't where I need to put my attention and focus. King of Wands is all about like attention and focus. So you're asked this month where to put your attention and focus, right? And energy flows where attention goes. So where you choose to put your attention, putting it on positive things, putting it onto abundance, putting it onto what you want and not on what you don't want, is going to create results for you this month, right? So this is what is being highlighted here for you. There's something that you're becoming selective, right, in what is for you and what is no longer serving you, and you're able to discern those two things and go forward with what is for you. I'm recognizing there's kind of no more juice left in the tank for this, or this, nothing's going to come of this, and it is the truth for you, right? It's not like being despondent or negative in any way. You're just like, no, I've gone far enough with this, and this isn't really working, this isn't really what I want. So you're able to kind of abandon that. But then again, that frees up more energy to put into what it is that you truly want this month, which I really love. We have this card, Truth. I think you're just recognizing that truth of kind of what is for you and what isn't for you this month. That is so powerful. And maybe that you're speaking your truth as well in this connection in order to bring kind of clarity for you. This is all about your authenticity as well. So I love that for you. And along with this truth, we have this card, Embrace Your Emotions, which is an 18, breaks down to a 9. Allow your feelings to surface and be accepted, right? So often we just stuff it down, don't we? We're just like, we don't have time for this, I don't have time, or it's too painful, right? It's just like too painful to feel that way. But freedom lies in expressing yourself and expressing your true feelings to those around you who can support you, and being real. Maybe you need to do some journaling around something. Maybe you just need to kind of be honest with yourself and embrace your emotions. So I see that here as something really positive for you this month. And we have this beautiful card, Breathe. I love this card so much. So this is a 29, breaks down to an 11, breaks down to a 2. Now there's someone meditating on this card. You may have a meditation practice, but this card is really just saying, if things are too much for you, and I sense that maybe you may be experiencing a little bit of overwhelm at your life right now, although, you know, I see this transforming over the month. Take some time for you. This is what Spirit is saying. You are worthy. Take some time for you. Maybe you take a long weekend, right? Maybe you take an afternoon for yourself. But Spirit is definitely saying you need some time in your own company, in the quiet, you know, away from the kind of noise of social media and the noise of the world and entertainment and things like this, to come home to yourself. And this is going to give you the clarity that you need this month in order to work out what the next steps are for you. So what I'm hearing is the answer will come in the silence. So maybe you go through a hike in the woods, maybe you do some meditation, maybe you have a bath, I don't know. But it's just like what Spirit is saying is the answer will come in the silence. All right. That is everything that I have for you in this beautiful reading. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like. It's a beautiful way to support free tarot here on YouTube, and also to say thank you as well. But thank you for spending your beautiful time and energy with me. It's been my honor to read your cards as always. If you enjoy the energy of this channel, you can find out more in my playlists. I've got all different playlists here, so you may find something else that resonates with you there. But have an amazing week. Have an amazing lunar month. I'm sending you lots of love and blessings. I look forward to seeing you again soon here on Lumiere. Take care. Hey everybody, welcome to your reading to everyone who picked group number 3. This is for everyone who picked the beautiful citrine cluster. See if I can get it to focus for you. My husband actually chose this piece. So it's very little and sweet. It's a beautiful little formation, lovely honey colour citrine for you today. All right. Before we jump in, I will just let you know that I have 2 beautiful books available about feminine energy dating and feminine energy communication. So attract soulmate love and feminine frequency. You can find out more about those on my website. There's loads more information on there. People have been saying that these books are a game changer for them, so please check those out if it resonates. But yeah, let's jump into your reading. I will begin with your tarot. I will look at your oracle cards in a moment, and we will see about the energy surrounding your lunar month this month. So we've got the 10 of Swords to open your reading. Powerful opening to your reading. Ace of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, Death, the Tower, 5 of Swords, you've got 2 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, this is the Muse Tarot that is being offered in the competition, and the 3 of Wands. So yeah, I love this reading for you. There is going to be a lot of powerful change this month, definitely, that I see happening for you. Scorpio's energy is represented here very strongly, as well as Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn's energy, so that may resonate with you. If it doesn't, please don't worry about it too much. So you are starting your month off with an ending, right? There's like, what I'm seeing is you're drawing a line in the sand about something, some sort of energy in your life where you're just like, this is the card of like, enough is enough with this 10 of Swords. This is just like, I am done with this, right? I'm done with this person, I'm done with this situation, and I am starting fresh. So there's this turning over a new leaf. There's this energy of starting fresh for this lunar month, but in doing so, you're drawing this line and you're leaving something behind you. All right. I see you have got lots of options this month when it comes to financial projects. So I see you considering maybe a side hustle, right? Or ways to invest your money, or ways to make money, like or, you know, just some sort of maybe working for yourself, or maybe just kind of drawing in more income to you. So I feel like you're going to be able to see new opportunities which you couldn't see before. And this is what I'm seeing here with this 10 of Swords. It's just like before you were kind of blind to them. Maybe you're thinking there's no way out of this, or there's nothing I can do, or, you know, whatever it is, this kind of limited thinking, and now you're just like gone into expansive thinking this month, where you're just like, yeah, I've got loads of opportunities. When you start thinking about it, when you get onto that bandwagon, when you jump onto that bandwagon, you're just like, oh wow, there are loads of opportunities here for me. So I see lots of opportunities coming in for you in general. I see you being in the right place at the right time. I see opportunities coming in for you to kind of do projects, to work, maybe to meet new people who you really resonate with, to do, you know, to have experiences that you find fulfilling. But particularly the strongest message is opportunities to make money that are going to really pay off for you for the long term. So Spirit is really saying there is no wrong answer, there's no wrong road that you can go down with this, and they're just saying like, try a few things and see what sticks. So you're not like, I've got to find the right thing and I've got to get it right, okay? Done is better than perfect. Right? It doesn't have to be perfect. Just do something and see, or a few things, and see what gets picked up. You know, see what resonates with people, see what works for you, see what feels good for you. So I see you doing a little bit of that this month, trying some stuff out for size, seeing what resonates. But ultimately this will bring more money into you. And I feel like this is a gift or a skill that you already have, that you are not monetizing, that you could monetize really easily. Okay, it's not even going to feel like work. It's going to feel like play. I think other people around you are probably saying, you know, you should really be doing this. You should really be doing some writing. You should really be doing some singing, you know, whatever it is. You should really be helping people designing their websites, right? Something like this, and it's not even going to feel like work. And maybe because it's so easy for you, you are undervaluing it. You don't even think that this is a thing. Okay, not everyone can do this thing that you can do. Not everybody has this skill. Not everybody has this knowledge, right? To do this. So don't undervalue yourself, because you've got lots of options, and I see this coming in for you this month. Now, look at this. I don't think I've ever seen these cards side by side in a reading, and it is blowing my mind. We've got Death, followed by the Tower. It's just like too much magic going on right here. So there is a transformation happening this month. This is going to, I can really feel it. I'm getting chills. I'm getting chills. This is going to be a month of change. Probably within the middle of the month, things are going to change for you. You do not need to be afraid. This is just, it could be like physical changes in your life, but often it's like, as above, so below. So the change may happen within you, and then the repercussions happen outwardly later on. So the inner world is the leader and the outer world is the follower. So it can take a little while for the 3D world to catch up. But there is this energy of powerful change for you. And what I'm hearing is it's about time, okay? I see you transforming your limiting beliefs, the way you think about things, maybe to do with these financial opportunities that we were talking about. Could be something completely unrelated though. But whatever needs to go is going to go this month. And I feel like for a lot of you, it's about some sort of toxic situation with this 5 of Swords. Right? Maybe you're in an unhealthy work environment. Maybe you're in a toxic relationship. Maybe you've got a toxic friend in your life, like a frenemy, who like makes out like they're your friend, but really they're undermining you. There is somebody in your life, could be something in your life, could be an attitude, a belief, an idea, but I'm sensing that it's a person or group of people, or like a situation or circumstance which is undermining you. And there's this energy of simmering resentment. There's this energy of kind of, it's almost as though it's become like background noise to you, right? It's so familiar that it feels normal. It's so familiar that you aren't even aware that you've tuned into this bandwidth, and that there are other bandwidths available to you which will be so much better feeling for you. And this is what's happening this month. So it's like this breakthrough. Some of you may even have a spiritual awakening. Some of you may begin a spiritual awakening, or have like a mini awakening this month. This is what I'm seeing with the Death to the Tower this month. It's like an awakening is really like an expansion in our understanding, where we see something clearly. We're like, oh, this is how I've been holding myself back. Or this is how I've given my power away. Or this is how powerful I am and I didn't realize. Or like, this is my preference and this is how I've been undervaluing myself or undermining myself or not thinking myself worthy, whatever it is. But there's just this energy of simmering resentment of somebody who's undermining you, or a group of people, or just like, it's just not in your best interest is what I'm hearing. It feels really yucky. But like I'm saying, you may not even notice that you're experiencing this situation or this energy because it's so familiar to you that it feels normal. And what Spirit is saying is it's not normal. There is a much more beautiful, expansive bandwidth of abundance and well-being which is available to you, which you can tune into. And, you know, this tower is at the center of your reading this month. The theme of this month is change. The theme of this month's reading is you are letting go of what is no longer serving you, what has outstayed its welcome, and which isn't in your highest and greatest good. So only good can come from this. Say that to yourself, comment this down below. Only good can come my way. All right, so only good is going to come out of this change or this situation. You're not having anything taken from you, which is yours by divine right, okay? I absolutely love this for you. And this is beautiful as well. We have like positive growth here. 2 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. You know, that 2 to the 3 is growth in the Wands. So this is kind of like you working on stuff, you making changes, you investing in yourself, and then seeing that investment pay off, seeing those changes come in. I feel for some of you, like, because, hang on, loads of messages. This 2 of Wands in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot looks like a gateway, right? So this is the gateway that you're going through. After all this change, you're going through this new gateway, right? This gateway is leading to prosperity in the long term with this Queen of Pentacles, okay? So money coming in for you this month, and that money kind of helping you out in the months to come, all right? You may have to be a little bit more patient and kind of really seeing the fruits of your labor. You will see some of it this month, but more in the upcoming months as we go on as well. So you're going through this gateway, which leads to your expansion, which leads to more prosperity coming in for you, right? I see you as being golden this month, you know, and it's something you've been waiting patiently for, but you are going to see some results this month, definitely. In your financial circumstances. Now, for some of you, the message that I'm getting is this gateway that you're going through is to do with your own health and physical well-being, right? So maybe you're getting serious about a new way of eating. Maybe you're getting serious about taking care of your physical body. Maybe you're getting serious about kind of getting to the root of this health issue that you've got going on. But I see this really paying off for you. You know, maybe you're getting some tests done. Maybe you're investing in some books so you can learn some more stuff. Maybe you go and see a nutritional therapist. Whatever it is, you're investing in yourself. This is going to give you a lot more energy. This is going to give you a lot more clarity. This is going to like relieve your suffering is what I'm hearing for some of you, right? If you've had like a problem, migraines or eczema or acne or, back pain or something, this isn't something you have to live with. There is a solution to this. And part of this change, this, you know, sweeping away of the old is going to create this space in your life for you to kind of take care of yourself. Maybe you start exercising regularly. I'm hearing a lot about routines here as well. So, but it's something for the long term. It's not going to be like you see results this month. Okay, you're going to see some growth. You're going to know that it's worth doing. But it's going to be over the months to come. So it's just like this 3 of Wands in the traditional Rider-Waite. He's kind of looking out to sea, looking out to the future. So these changes that are happening in this lunar month have repercussions for the following month. So I see this as kind of like a gateway, as like a turning point where you really turn a corner. If you've been trying really hard to make your life work and been like, I don't know why it's not working, I'm doing my best. This is why there's something in here which isn't meant to be here, and it's going to get cleansed and cleaned away. You're going to be able to recalibrate to change this month. And then to kind of look forward with optimism, with positivity. And again, this 3 of Wands is a card of opportunity. So it's just like you're going through this gateway and you've got this opportunity to grow your money, to make more wealth, also to be healthier as well. So with this Ace of Pentacles and all of this is a month of opportunities here, and those opportunities come in as a result of creating space, energetic space for these beautiful things to come into you, right? Let's take a look at your oracle cards. Okay, it says a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Look at that. Cancer's energy represented here. You may be dealing with a Cancer or have Cancer in your chart. I feel like this is what we've been talking about that's at the center of your reading. A personal issue reaches resolution. So something, you know, a difficult relationship. Maybe you've got a narcissist in your life. Maybe you've got a toxic person in your life, or you're kind of in a toxic environment. You're kind of done with that now. Maybe this is what you're leaving behind with this 10 of Swords. You're kind of done with that. Spirit is really helping you out with that this month. Okay, we have the Fates. I love this. Card 17 breaks down to an 8. May be significant to you. This is fated changes coming in. Again, it's mirroring this Tower and death energy that we've been talking about. Fated changes coming in for you this month, but only for your highest and greatest good. Right. Ooh. Sorry, all the messages. We have the card Angel of Balance. I love this. This is a card 48, breaks down to a 12, breaks down to a 3. Angel of Balance. This is what's needed, right? And this is what's coming in for you as a result of this. This Tower is like a breaking point in like the most positive way. You've got to break down to break through, is what I'm hearing. It may be dramatic. It may be challenging for you, right? But we experience so much growth in the contrast. But harmony is what I'm hearing. So by the end of the month, you're going to be feeling so much better. You're going to be feeling like really like you've regained your equilibrium. Things have settled down. You know where you're at. You know where you're going. And, you know, all of these changes are just bringing in greater harmony into your life this month. So it's like a process leading to harmony is what I'm seeing. We've got the card Action. All right, this isn't a month for kind of assimilating things or kind of waiting for things to come to you. This is like a month of kind of taking action. I think you're going to be really propelled to do this, right? To kind of make those changes. What I'm hearing is now is the time. Don't delay. Don't think, oh, I'll start this project later, or do it later, or do it when things are better, or when I've moved, or when I've lost weight. Do it now. Whatever it is that you want to do, joining that dating site, going on that course, planning that trip, right? Do it now. This is what I'm hearing. And we've got the beautiful card, You Are Limitless. And this is what I see. You're like busting out of these limitations with this Tower to the 5 of Swords. You're busting out of those limitations, those labels that you've put on yourself. Oh, I'm like this because it's always been like this in the past, or I'm unpopular, or I don't have the qualifications for this, or money is for other people, or money is hard to come by, or life is a struggle, or there aren't enough hours in the day. Whatever it is, Spirit is saying you are limitless, okay? You're only limited by your imagination. So, you know, imagine the life that you want to live. Imagine the best outcome that you want for yourself, and really kind of think outside the box. Just allow yourself. I think so often we hold ourselves back because we're frightened of being disappointed, right? But just dream big is what I'm hearing. Dream big, and, you know, you will get there. All right, that's everything that I have for you in this reading. It has been my honor to read your cards today. If you enjoyed you know, this time, then please give it a thumbs up. It's a beautiful way of supporting free tarot here on YouTube, and also of saying thank you as well. If you enjoyed the energy here, please check out my playlist. There's loads more for you there if you are, you know, looking to you know, reflect and find out more about what's going on in your life right now. So do check those out. But otherwise, have an amazing lunar month. I'm sending you lots of love and light in your situation. I look forward to seeing you again soon here on Lumiere. Take care. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, welcome to your reading to everyone who picked group number 4. This is for everybody who picked the beautiful turquoise crystal with this amazing patination. I absolutely love this crystal so much. It's amazing. Before we jump into your reading, I just want to say I do have a beautiful collection of guided meditations and affirmations. Some are available in the description box, and that will take you to my website. You can see the full collection there. So if you're hoping to, you know, create positive change in your life, dissolve those blocks, then this will help you to move forward towards success. People have been getting amazing results with those. Do check those out if it resonates. All right, but let's jump into your reading. We'll begin with your tarot cards, and I will clarify with your oracle cards later. 5 of Wands to open your reading, 4 of Cups, Nine of Wands, Page of Swords, Six of Swords, beautiful High Priestess. I love to see the High Priestess in a reading. This is the Fountain Tarot. All my decks are linked in the description box. Three of Wands, the Hierophant, and Three of Cups to close your reading. Right, Pisces energy is represented here in your reading, and Taurus energy as well. Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus, that may resonate with you. If it doesn't, please don't worry about it too much. What are you guys going through? This is like, you know, a tough gig, a tough call going on at the outset of your reading with this Five of Wands, the Four of Cups, the Nine of Wands. I see that you have been experiencing some stress in your life, maybe some challenges. I feel like you're feeling a little bit despondent about love and relationships, or maybe just about your life in general, or about your work, about like, I feel like you're thinking, it doesn't matter what I do, it doesn't work out, or things never work out for me. You know, I see that you have been trying your best, and I just feel like you just keep coming up against brick walls, or you keep coming up against resistance from life, and you're just thinking, well, you know, does the universe really want me to do this? Is the universe really supporting me? Because I'm not really feeling it. Okay, I feel like you may have some people around you as well who are maybe holding you back or dragging you down, or kind of, it's like you're trying to raise your vibration, you're trying to be your greatest version, and maybe you're not resonating with some of the people in your life who just don't, because you've invested in yourself, because you have grown so much, you know, and there are a lot of toxic people out there, there are a lot of negative people out there who don't understand that there's more to life than meets the eye, right? Who don't understand how to connect with energies and things like this, and you know, maybe they're not the best people to have in your life, in your kind of inner circle, or maybe you've been listening to them and letting their opinions and their beliefs and the way that they see the world taint your vision of the world, or your vision for your life. Okay, so Spirit is really saying, don't listen to other people's opinions, okay, because this is what's causing these feelings of doubt. You know, it may even be depression or anxiety that you're dealing with. I'm really feeling it, like this jittery feeling in my solar plexus. So is this feeling of like being unsure, of not being on solid ground. So, you know, my heart goes out to you if you've been struggling in this way. But I see changes coming in for you, right? You're getting curious. You're getting curious with this Page of Swords. You're asking those questions of just like, why is it that things aren't working out? Why is it that I'm always attracting the same people into my life? Why is it that I always keep experiencing this pattern that I'm going through? This is the key, okay? The kind of results that we get is based on the quality of the questions that we ask ourselves, being able to self-reflect, right? I see this happening for you this lunar month. So Spirit is really saying this is a lot of enthusiasm here, okay? So I see you being able to, this is fresh energy as well. It feels like minty fresh, right? This is just like, I'm kind of done with feeling like this, or just like, I don't want to feel like this anymore because it feels sad. So I see like this spark of hope, right, coming in for you this month. And you being able to be enthusiastic about life again. And the decision that you're making this month, and this is the center of your reading, the Six of Swords, a couple of things, is to be able to ask for help, right? I see this with the Page of Swords to the Six of Swords, being able to ask for the help that you need, right? You don't need to do everything on your own. You can get support. Maybe that's talking things through with somebody, a professional, or just somebody really close to you, right? Maybe it's just saying, please, can you help me move house? Maybe it's saying, I can't take on all this project on my own. This is too much work for me, okay? Maybe it's hiring an expert to help you out, maybe a life coach, or just somebody who's like an expert in their field to help you get to the next step. And this is really, really going to pay off for you. This is going to give you the insight, is what I'm hearing, that you need to take those next steps, to get out of this rut, to overcome these doubts and limiting beliefs. Super powerful. So, and I see Some of you taking on a project like that you can feel really passionate about, that may be to do with journalism or writing, or writing a blog or something like this, or starting a podcast, something where you are sharing your insights, your knowledge, your experience. That may be something that you are considering. And this is going to help you to move forward out of this stagnant energy this month. Super powerful for you. I really like it. Okay, so getting help, starting this new project, asking these deeper spiritual questions, right, about life, and then feeling much more enthusiastic about life again, just kind of feeling more buoyant, feeling more hopeful about the future, and this decision to sort of leave something behind that is no longer serving you. Just like, okay, I'm moving on now. I'm moving on from this relationship. I'm moving on from this place where I'm living. I'm moving on from this job. So there's going to be this kind of decision that you make this month where you just decide to move on from it, and it is the right decision for you, because you're going to be able to overcome all this stagnation and move forward, right? But what are you moving forward to? You're moving into the unknown. And this is the thing, isn't it? It's just like, we're afraid of making changes in case we make the wrong decision. But if you can do that, if you can kind of take that like full energy and just like take that leap of faith into the unknown and just go, I don't know what's going to come of this change. Because what I'm hearing right now is you're in your comfort zone, but your comfort zone has become uncomfortable because it has caused stagnation. It's caused this kind of stuckness. Again, I'm feeling it and I don't like it. So yeah, it's just like you've outgrown this particular situation and you're just like, well, why isn't my life working? Why isn't this happening for me? And it's because the changes that you are making, the things that you're doing, haven't been bold enough. They haven't been big enough, right? So it's like you're tinkering around the edges of your life, but you need to make a big, bold change. You need to move on from something. And that's going to become crystal clear to you this month. The truth of that will come to you. And then you're going to move forward, but you're moving forward into the unknown. But just know that whatever it is that's in the unknown, it's going to be something good. Because too often we think, oh, it's the unknown, it's going to be something bad. But the universe is always supporting you. Okay, only good can come your way. Remember that. So you're moving into the unknown. Follow your intuition. Don't listen to your logical mind. We're all trained to do this. We're all conditioned to do this, to always weigh things up and, just follow what feels good. When you follow your bliss, it will not lead you astray. That's what it means to follow your intuition. Tune in to that quiet inner voice because it's going to guide you and it will not do you wrong. Right, I've got a specific message here for you. A few messages coming through. 3 of Wands, Hierophant, 3 of Cups to recap, right? So this is beautiful. I see that for some of you, if you have been waiting for a commitment from somebody in terms of primarily in terms of a romantic situation, maybe you've been waiting for somebody to make something official, right? So maybe getting engaged or moving in together, right? Or maybe you've been hoping that something goes from kind of casual to serious, right? I see that for you here. Or maybe, you're in a committed relationship and you're hoping to kind of get married or have some sort of ceremony or some sort of making this official. I see that here. You've been waiting for a long time for this, and this is coming this month for you. If this is what's resonating with you, if you are at that time in your life, then I see the energy for this coming in for you this month. Right? It's something you've been waiting for a long time. You're not going to have to wait much longer. So set that as your intention, and then you will become that point of attraction for what it is that you want. And I see that as being really something for you to celebrate. People are going to be really happy for you. They're going to be able to celebrate with you with this 3 of Cups energy. So I think this is really good, particularly if it's a long distance relationship. Okay, if you are in a long distance relationship with somebody, or like even a medium distance relationship, say you're just in different cities and it's difficult for you, or maybe you're together but one of you has to go away a lot to kind of work or spend kind of months away for work. I see there being like a long-term committed solution to this that is either comes in for you this month, or the solution, you're made aware of it. Okay, and maybe this will help you to overcome some of this stress and difficulty, these disagreements, this despondence that you've been experiencing recently. That's just a message for some of you. But also, I just feel like, you know, again, this is about opportunities, this Three of Wands. This is about enthusiasm, being committed to something for the long term. So you're getting out of this rut, you're getting out of this feeling of despondent, you're feeling much more enthusiastic this month. I love this for you so much. And it's something that you can commit to for the long term with this Hierophant energy, maybe even for a lifetime. And it's going to give you something to celebrate. It's going to, by the end of the month, you are going to be, whatever happens, you're going to be feeling really good, okay? So maybe you get to spend some time with some people who are really good. It feels really nourishing to you. Maybe you're just going to have something to celebrate. I feel like something that you've been working on may be concluded this month, and you can celebrate that, the end of a project or the end of some sort of educational thing. Maybe you've been studying for a certificate or a diploma or a degree, and you're kind of wrapping that up, finishing that off, and you know, you're getting good results with this, really happy about it. But definitely something that you've been working on, something that you've waited a long time for, that you've been really committed to, is giving you something to celebrate this month, and it is going to feel so good. Look at this, just like the contrast, opening your reading with this kind of Five of Wands, Four of Cups, you know, feeling challenged, feeling stuck, you know, feeling like you've just had enough. And then by the end of the month, the end of this lunar month for you, you know, feeling much happier, raising your vibration, becoming magnetic to everything that it is that you want, and having something to celebrate with other people. So by the end of the month, you're definitely going to have something to celebrate. I love it. People are going to be so happy for you as well. Okay, let's take a look at your oracle cards. Okay, this is a weird one. I've got the card Deceit. This is a card 25, breaks down to a 7. It's very similar to like the Seven of Swords energy. I don't see this particularly reflected in your reading, so it's kind of, it's an interesting one to come up. I feel like it's really just saying, be careful who you trust, is what I'm hearing. Be careful who you trust. So if you don't know somebody very well, don't pour your heart out to them. Don't tell them your life story. Don't reveal your most vulnerable parts of your own soul to this person when you've just met them, because appearances may be deceptive. You know, all that glitters is not gold. They may not be quite what they seem. This is a lesson that I've had to learn in my own life. It's just like getting to know somebody takes time. So if there's someone new this month, just be careful, because they may be wearing a mask, all right? This deceit energy may also, if this resonates with you, because these readings are really about tuning into your own intuition. You know, it's like an opportunity to tune into your own intuition. But, you know, this deceit energy may be reflecting, you know, what we've been talking about here, that's been making you feel low or has created a problem for you in your life. It may be that somebody's trying to take advantage of you or bust your boundaries, or maybe it's a narcissist in your life, and this is what's been undermining you and causing these problems, all right? We have the card Express Love Through Gifts. It may be that you're giving a beautiful gift to somebody who you really love, but also I feel like you're going to receive a gift from somebody who you really love. It's going to really, it's going to be very meaningful, is what I'm hearing. We have the card Confidence is the key to your success. So you must believe in yourself, okay? So if you're just like, I'm unsure of myself, then other people will pick up on that energy. So people will only believe in you as much as you believe in yourself this month. So do bear that in mind. You can afford to be confident. You are an amazing person. So let your light shine, is what I'm hearing. We have the card Yin. Yin energy for you. This is a month of receiving, okay? Allow that good energy to come into you. The universe wants to bring you so much which is in alignment with you, which feels good to you, which raises your vibration, which makes you feel satisfied and fulfilled. But we have to be able to feel worthy of it, and we have to be able to let that energy in. So it's all queued up, it's ready, it's waiting for you, but this yin energy is the energy of receiving. So this is a month of kind of receiving this beautiful gift, and receiving the beautiful gifts that the universe has to offer you this month. So, you know, and those gifts can come in the form of solutions. Those gifts can come in the form of problems resolving themselves without you having to do very much, right? Sometimes when you just take a step back from things, take your focus off them, they resolve themselves. And then we have the beautiful card, change. So this is what I'm seeing here, you know, like we were talking about the opening of your reading, feeling a bit despondent. By the end of the month, you're going to be feeling so much better. And this is very whimsical, this card. So I just see you going into lighter energies, feeling much better in yourself. That is the change that you are going to experience this month. Going from feeling like, what's the point? Everything's useless, nothing works out for me, to kind of like, no, I've got something that I can really, you know, dig my teeth into, that I can really get involved in, that like brings me, you know, that makes me feel passionate about life again. And the universe is really supporting you in that endeavor. All right, so that's everything that I have for you. This looks like an amazing month for you. I absolutely love it. Let me know how it resonates in the comments. Please give it a like if you enjoyed this reading. It's a beautiful way of supporting free tarot here on YouTube, and also for saying thank you as well. I appreciate it so much, and I appreciate you being here, especially if this isn't your first time to the channel. You know, I appreciate you coming back. But what was I going to say? Oh yeah, if you like this, you know, do check out my playlists as well. You know, if you're looking for more opportunity to reflect on your situation, then there may be something that helps you there in the playlists. All right, but yes, have an amazing lunar month. I'm sending you lots of love and light in your situation, and I look forward to seeing you again soon here on Lumiere. Take care.